Hi, this is Dave Thompson. This is a quick video showing you some additional features and updates to Excitech FM that are coming very soon. Principally what I want to talk about today is colour shading and colours. So we've got this floor here which has got two divisions on here, and it's also got some business units next level down and departments. And traditionally we've been limited to a 256 colour palette, but actually in reality you're limited more than that, because even with 256 colours you can't really differentiate between a lot of them. So realistically you've got about 30 or 40 easily identifiable colours. The configuration mechanism for those colours was quite fiddly, so we've actually been working on that and introduced a whole load of new features. So first of all, let's look at the actual colour selection. So we're just going into the maintenance screen here, and I'm going to look at it. This is a particular department, but I'm going to look particularly at estates. So if I go here to define this level 3, which is estates, and the colour swatch, for those of you who have used it, you'll notice it's changed slightly here, but when we click on it you'll see the real change. So before you got a tiny little swatch which was really fiddly to try and pick the right colours. So what we've now got is a nice clear colour selection. The actual colours are grouped more logically so that you can see different colours more easily. Okay, with your more primary colours up top here and different shades down below. And you'll also notice that we've actually got the option of cross-hatching. So I've misclicked on the wrong one, so let's just change that back to the pink there. Okay, so what we've now basically got is this pink colour with a diagonal crosshatch, which we can select. And before I select that, I'll point out one of the other things you've got here is there's always been the ability to auto assign colours across all departments or all divisions, and it will just automatically try and assign colours for that. That was accessible via the configuration, a bit awkward to get to, so now you can actually do it direct from here. So if we want to just assign at this point all divisions, not just the division we're looking at here, we can just hit this button. I'll do that. I'm just going to select this one now though, and that's changed that. And if I just flick to my other screen, so I've turned division layer on, we've now got all of those locations, all those divisions are assigned to that crosshatch, and the finance is just a plain colour. Okay, so if we then look at the business units, which is the level just below, then we see we just got some random colours assigned here. Now this is where some additional functionality which should help when setting lots of departments up. So if we go in here, so we're going to actually not go to one of those business units, we're going to go back to the upper level in terms of the estates. So we're going back into the estates here and go to the colour selection. I don't actually need to change this here, but what I'm going to do is, now I'm in here, what I'm going to do is say set the business units below. Now this is going to randomly set the business units below this particular estates division. So it's tell us here, change all of the colours for business unit items within divisions item estates. Okay, and it's just changed those two because that's all there is in there. But notice it's randomly assigned the colours, but it's kept the same cross-hatching automatically. So if I flick back now to so now what you can see is that we're still shading by business units. They've been randomly assigned as yellow and kind of brown for these particular business units, but we can also tell which ones are part of the estates, because all of the estates ones, those two particular business units, have automatically been assigned the same crosshatch pattern because of when we just reassigned it using that auto set. So this enables you to obviously apply hatch patterns, but also automatically set business units within divisions and departments within business units and so on to use hatch patterns as well based on the pattern higher up the organisational hierarchy, if that makes sense. So hopefully it's going to do a couple of things with this new functionality. One is it's going to give a much broader range of colour options, because you have the original 256 colours multiplied by about, I think it's 45 different hatch pattern types, and you've got additional tools which make it a lot easier to actually maintain and define colour assignments. So I hope you enjoyed that, and look forward to posting it out there.